Hey guys, Landon13 here, and today we are doing a movie review on Jurassic World. So anyways, Jurassic World is the 2015 film, and it basically continues the Jurassic Park story in the franchise. Anyways, this is the fourth film in the Jurassic Park franchise and the first film in the Jurassic World trilogy. Yes, this is a new trilogy. But anyways, Jurassic World is basically this most popular sequel, and back in 2015 everyone was like shocked and it's like Jurassic Park 4, man, until they reveal, wait, Jurassic World. Great name change, eh? But anyways, we return to the island of Isla Nublar. We have not seen on screen since 1993's Jurassic Park. And of course, this film has a little bit of nostalgic feeling of the old Jurassic Park Visitor Center, the Jeeps, the T-Rex, and the island itself. But anyways, let's talk about the film. So of course, it takes place in 2015. And we basically follow our two characters, Zack and Gray, that are going to Isla Nublar to experience Jurassic World. When they get there, it looks so cool, this theme park, let me tell you. We also follow the other two characters, Owen Grady, played by the legendary Chris Pratt, and Claire Dearing, who played by Bryce Dallas Howard, I don't know, I can't pronounce it, sorry. But anyway, we follow these characters on the island. So, you know, on one end we've got Zack and Gray experiencing the park. And then, of course, we've got Owen and Claire trying to figure out, trying to contain this new dinosaur before it gets to the main park itself. And of course, like in any Jurassic Park film, things go downhill from there. The Indominus Rex, this new dinosaur, gets out and starts to wreak havoc, killing anyone that gets in its way. And of course, it also kills other dinosaurs for sport. So this dinosaur is like a murderer. But anyways, it gets out and things are going badly from there. Owen is actually right about this. It's like this dinosaur has seen this whole island or thing for the very first time, and things just go. And pretty much, the Indominus Rex is one of the main antagonists of this new film, and it's pretty brutal. This dinosaur meets a sticky end at the end of the film, dragged down by the Mosasaurus in the Jurassic World Lagoon to meet its fate. I was like, good job, Mosasaurus. And then we got the other main antagonist, Vic Hodgson. I can't pronounce it, Vic. I'm just calling Vic. Basically, he has a goal. Basically, he wants to turn the dinosaurs into military armed creatures for the military. But Owen knows that you can't just force them, because they're, at the end of the day, they're living creatures, living, breathing animals. And of course, he meets the sticky end as well by one of the velociraptors he was trying to make into a military soldier thing. I don't know what you call it, but anyways, he meets the sticky end. And he's like, good job. The story is really fast-paced, and basically this sequel actually ended really good, that it didn't need another sequel, but guess what? It had to have another sequel. But Jurassic World felt like its own story, and its own little sequel. It just ended there perfectly. But you know how big budget movie studios go. We need to make another one. And then the characters, especially Claire, who has character development throughout the movie. When we first saw her, she's just worried about the park and the finances and new visitors. But throughout the film, she gets a little development, starting to care more about the dinosaurs and her family, it's like in danger, and you know, like that. But I did dislike her, but no, I do like this character. You know, I don't know why I don't know why I just made that noise, but speaking of nostalgic, let's talk about the nostalgic bits in this film, especially the old visitor center, first seen in 1993 Jurassic Park, but a bit claimed by nature. Yes, it was a walk down memory lane as we've seen the old visitor center and then the Jeeps. And of course, the T-Rex comes out in the final battle against the Indominus Rex. It's awesome. And then we got one good Velociraptor Blue, who's very iconic in this franchise. And Owen's like training these raptors. He even said that he's been there since their birth, like when they hatched out an egg. That's a really good character. He's a really cool, badass character, we might say. And then you have the children. Now, what do I say about the children? Yeah, I don't really care about the children in this film. I don't really care about Zack and Gray. I was like, yeah. I more care about the adult characters rather than the kid actors. But they do have really good funny scenes in the film, I gotta say. And then, of course, what makes the sequel most spectacular is the park itself. In 1993 film, we see Jurassic Park before it opens, but in this film, it's already opened, and it's making a massive hit. Of course, at the end of the film, everyone leaves it abandoned, and of course the dinosaurs again to roam the island as their own devices. Of course. But there's also a sad scene of one of the dinosaurs dying that makes one of the characters' character developments worth it. But it's a really good film. I gotta recommend it. And of course, we do return to this island one more time in the next sequel, Fallen Kingdom. Oh, bloody hell. But of course, Jurassic World ended really good that it didn't need another sequel, but you know, that never happened because there's another sequel. Well, 2 sequels of Jurassic World now. Yeah. But what do I give this film? Well, I'm going to give this film 10 out of 10. Most original, a little bit nostalgic, but keeping track of the story, and of course, it's a really good film. I recommend watching it as well, you know. It's up there with Jurassic Park. Don't worry. But the next movie review will be Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, where a lot more stuff goes down from there, you know. But if you did enjoy my movie review, check out my Jurassic Park Trilogy movie reviews of those films. And then, you know, check out my other movie reviews and TV show reviews, whatever. But if you did enjoy this video, give it a like button. The like, you know, the like down there like that. Like that. Click the notification bell so you can get more videos like this. So when you hear that ding or you just get a notification, you know there's the next video on the horizon. And make sure to click that subscribe button. You don't have to. You don't have to. You can just view it and then like, you can dislike it. I don't really care. But if you did enjoy this video, click the... No, sorry. I already said that. Click the subscribe button to become Team 13. Really helps out the channel a lot. And I really enjoy making these videos because I can and nobody else can tell me what to do. Yeah. anyways, that was awkward. Anyways, that is it for the video. That's Landon 13 signing off for now. Bye bye. Hey guys, Landon 13 here, and today we'll be doing a movie review on Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom that released in 2018. It is the 5th film in the Jurassic Park franchise and the 2nd film in the Jurassic World trilogy. So let's get into it, shall we? So basically, it takes place 3 years later, after the events of Jurassic World 2015, and we saw the fall of the greatest theme park on Earth. Now sits abandoned at Isla Nublar, and there's a problem because the long dormant volcano Mount Sibo is meant to erupt at any moment, and basically meaning if it erupts, it will kill any of the last remaining dinosaurs on the planet. So basically, we get back up to our main characters. We got Bryce Dallas Howard playing Claire Duran again, and this time she wants to rescue the dinosaurs from Isla Nublar before it blows up into smithereens, you want to call it. So anyways, we also follow Chris Pratt's character, Owen Grady, who is living a normal, quiet life away from dinosaurs, building himself a nice house. Anyways, the Dinosaur Protection Group, Claire is the founder of the Dinosaur Protection Group, and she wants to rescue all the dinosaurs. And of course, we soon meet up with Benjamin Lockwood and his granddaughter Maisie Lockwood. And Benjamin wants to get the dinosaurs to like a new island called the Sanctuary. But that never happens because we meet our main antagonist of the movie, Eli Mills, who basically wants to get the dinosaurs to the manor so he can make money off them, so he can sell them to the highest bidder, and you know, it's like an auction but for dinosaurs. Anyways, our main characters are also joined by new ones. You got Franklin, and I don't know the other character, but anyways, they're joined up and they go to Isla Nublar, where we basically go through the abandoned Jurassic World. Since 3 years has passed, the park has seen better days. And we basically, we also get another little nostalgic moment of the old Jeep that was in Jurassic Park. If you don't remember that, go and watch my Jurassic Park movie review. But anyways, we get to meet up with Blue once again, and when Owen finally has calmed her down, Wheatley, who I don't know who plays that actor, but somebody shoots her and Owen's very much pissed off. But Wheatley uses the trank dart and basically blows him off to basically leave him to die. They also leave Claire and Franklin to die to the magma and the lava, but being main characters, they have plot armor, they do survive, and everything soon starts to blow up. Like, everything has eruption, everything blows up. And one of the best scenes in the movie is when the T-Rex saves our main characters from the Carnotaurus. And basically, while roaring, the eruption is continuing, and it just walks away. We do see it later get captured, so it is safe. But anyways, we got another intense scene of Owen while Claire and Franklin are in the gyrosphere, those little glass hamster balls. And anyways, they go off. They fell off the cliff into the ocean, and it's a very intense scene as all the dinosaurs are drowning, and they do get out as the gyrosphere sinks down. And our main characters are luckily enough to get on the boat, but the most saddest scene in this movie has to be the Brachiosaurus doing its, having its, it's just a very sad scene. And it actually has been confirmed. It's been the same one that we've seen from Jurassic Park when Alan Grant and everyone else seen it. And of course, basically marking the end of Isla Nublar. Basically marking the end of Jurassic Park as we know it. And then that's the first, that's basically the first act done. So basically, why is it called Fallen Kingdom? Because basically, the fall of Isla Nublar, but basically, Jurassic Park Fallen, basically, that's what's called Fallen Kingdom. But anyways, we go, after the whole volcano eruption thing, we basically follow the movie now with the, now the dinosaurs going on the mainland, and basically, we get introduced to another hybrid dinosaur made by Dr. Henry Wu, and I forgot to mention Henry Wu was in the last movie. He was just playing this character, and who created the Indominus Rex. He basically leaves afterwards. So yeah, so that's Henry Wu in the 2015 film. But in this one, he makes a new creature, also known as the Indoraptor. Basically, this thing is, well, let me tell ya, a beast to be reckoned with. It's a prototype, he says, but we get introduced to another main antagonist of the film, the Indoraptor itself. Basically, the creature's similar to the Indominus Rex, just a little bit smaller. Anyways, our main characters break out, and the most disgusting thing that Eli Mills has done, he actually kills Benjamin Lockwood off screen with a pillow. And I never seen any main antagonist done that, but that was a first human kill in this Jurassic Park franchise. I was like, what the heck? But anyways, basically the dinosaurs are being auctioned off, and when the Indoraptor comes, Russian guy wins it, but then all hell breaks loose, and basically Wheatley shoots the Indoraptor 2 times with the Trent gun, but the creature's smart, let me tell you. It basically, Wheatley basically walks in, and then, you know, when Wheatley's distracted, you can see like it's smiling, and when Wheatley's about to grab the teeth, the Indoraptor lifts it up and severs his armor. We don't see it, but he is in a lot of pain, and basically that ends that character's death for good. And then we have this terrifying chase scene with our main characters and the Indoraptor. And the most terrifying scene in this movie is basically the Indoraptor quietly going to Maisie's bedroom as he's about to eat her, but Owen and Blue save the day, saves her. And the last suspenseful scene is basically in the rain on the roof in Lockwood Manor. And Blue surprise attacks the Indoraptor. They fall on the giant, what do you call, I don't know what those dinosaurs are called. The ones with the horns and, I don't know. Triceratops skull, there we go. Falls on it, basically ending the Indoraptor's reign of terror. And I also forgot to mention Ian Malcolm's back. Last time we saw that character was in the Lost World Jurassic Park, but he doesn't really have much of a bigger role. He's just in the courtroom, basically discussing, oh, let's not save the animals from Isla Nublar, and basically at the end, his warnings have been, well, he's not really happy, and basically he calls this new world Jurassic World, pretty much. Basically, the movie ends on a cliffhanger, yes, of course, with the dinosaurs now in our world. We'll call it Jurassic World now because it's actually Jurassic World. And of course, yeah, a lot of things go a lot down, but yeah, that's Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Now, this film in particular, you can just watch it multiple times. You can have a movie night. You can order some dinner and watch this movie. It's pretty much like a film you would just watch normally, like Jurassic World 2015 film. But what do I give this movie rating? I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. It is good. It is good. It also ends on a cliffhanger to basically make people to find out, oh, what happens next? But we do get answers in the next short film, Battle at Big Rock, and then the last sequel for the Jurassic World trilogy would be Dominion. But look out for that review. But anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Click the like button, click the subscribe button to become a Team 13, and click that notification bell. And make sure to check out my Jurassic World 2015 video, my Jurassic Park Trilogy video with all the movies, and my TV reviews and other movie reviews. But anyways, that's Landon13 signing off now. Bye-bye. Hey guys, Landon13 here, and today we are doing a movie review of Jurassic World Dominion. This is basically the 6th Jurassic Park film in the franchise, and the 3rd and final film in the Jurassic World trilogy, basically wrapping up this trilogy in a nice, neat bow. But anyways, Jurassic World Dominion takes place 4 years after the events of Fallen Kingdom and after the events of the destruction of Isla Nublar, Jurassic World, and the incident at the Lockwood Mansion. Anyways, 4 years has passed, and Owen and Claire have taken care of Maisie, who's now like their kid, and basically they're hiding her from, well, people who want to use her powerful DNA and stuff. Anyways, she gets kidnapped, and then we get introduced back with Blue, the Velociraptor, and Blue actually has a baby named Beta. Anyways, Beta gets kidnapped, and basically it's a rescue mission to get Maisie and Beta back home. So that's the storyline of a rescue. The other storyline is a nostalgic trip. We get introduced back with our 3 main original trio who were all together since the original Jurassic Park. I'm talking about Dr. Alan Grant, Dr. Ali Sattler, and Dr. Ian Malcolm. They all made their grand return on the big screen. Of course, all 3 of them back together, and in this one, they are basically investigating the locusts that are eating the crops up, except for Biosyn. Biosyn becomes a main play in the story. And of course, our main antagonist is, of course, Lewis Dodgson, the same one from the original Jurassic Park that gave Dennis Nedley the barbasol can to smuggle dinosaur embryos off the island. Now, Biosyn has become powerful. InGen is no more. We don't even hear about InGen anymore. But Biosyn has become successful, you know what I mean? And they built Biosyn Sanctuary to keep all the dinosaurs safe. But Dodgson is evil. Well, not a good person. He basically enlists the help of Dr. Henry Wu to basically make the locusts basically eat the crops and basically lead to human extinction. And in this film, for some reason, Henry Wu is actually redeemed himself. In the 2 previous Jurassic World films, he's made out as the actual big bad of this trilogy, but now they just make him into like a, just a likable guy. He's redeemed himself, of course. The end, he made a better locus from the DNA of Maisie, and he's happy. But the sudden change doesn't make sense. But he did get redeemed in the end. And then we get introduced to our new main characters. Well, new characters. There's two of them. One that flies planes. They crash. I don't remember the name, but she becomes a important player in this movie. And you got Ramsey that helps our original trio to expose Biosyn of the truth. And it works. And he's a really good character, and I want to see him in future Jurassic Park movies. Because he just got introduced into this film, and it's like, if you're gonna invest with this character, might as well let him go into the other films in the future. Now, speaking of Dodgson, he's the main antagonist of this movie, and surprise, surprise, he has one little object. One thing that's really important, he got the Barbasol can that Dennis Nedley failed from Easel Nublar. He has it, we don't know, but the questions and answers have already been revealed in Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Season 5, and how he got it. And he actually dies the same way as Dennis Nedley by Dilophosaurus. He loses the Barbasol can and he gets killed. And that was a really cool thing to honor the fans of this long overarching series. Speaking of fan favorites, the Dilophosauruses are back. We have not seen them since Jurassic Park. I know, right? And they came back. They don't really play much of a role. They're just there for nostalgia and to also kill Lewis Dodgson off. And it's just, wow, very good. We also get introduced to some new dinosaurs, like the Giga, who is like this really threatening dinosaur. And he died. Well, basically the dino dies at the end with the dino with the long claws and our fan favorite T-Rex teaming up to kill it. And then we got the Pyroraptor. It's like a velociraptor with feathers. We only see that dinosaur for one scene with the ice chase, and that's about it. But all in all, pretty good. And then we got introduced to the bugs, the locusts. I hate bugs, but how the locusts actually made, make it into the main story, and how it's like causing these problems, and at the end, it all gets fixed, and great. Speaking of Maisie Lockwood, it's revealed that it's confusing. I don't know what the heck was going on in the Riser's minds. She's a clone, but it's revealed that her mother actually made her without mating, so she basically doesn't have a father or anything, and she also made Maisie to be the perfect DNA to save the world from the locust. And it gets really confusing because in Fallen Kingdom it was revealed that she's a clone made by Benjamin Lockwood, but in Dominion it just gets even more confusing, so I don't really like that plot hole. I'm going to call it a plot hole. And then we got some little mentions of Easel Sauna and Site B, so that was a surprising little thing. And it was just a nostalgic trip, this film. The three main trio return. You got Lewis Dodgson, you got the Dilophosaurus, that Barbasol can, Lewis Dodgson's death, similar to Dennis Nedley, and Biosyn as a whole, So it's a really good movie, and it actually wraps up everything with this franchise. It wraps up the Jurassic World characters, arcs and characters neat in a bow. Jurassic Park characters, well, they already had their story arcs. Who cares? But yeah, what do I give this movie? I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. It has the best action sequences, like that motorbike chasing with these raptors, and, you know, it's really good, you know. And then you got another major little Jurassic World character that returned, Barry, who's returned for the Jurassic World fans, so pretty cool. They included him again. But anyways, I give this film a 10 out of 10. I think they directed it really good. They did some fan service in this film, but they kept with the story, the arcs, and the major plots moving forwards, and how our characters all come together in the end. You know, it's really good, you know. And I actually want more Jurassic Park movies to lean on this. Like, you got like two different storylines in like the same movie, and eventually those storylines come together. And I want to see more Jurassic Park films like that. And Jurassic World Dominion makes it really good. And the title Dominion basically means dominion over nature, when Ian Malcolm was giving a lecture in the Biosyn Sanctuary. Little cool tease drop. I did watch the extended edition with the prologue and the extra scenes that have been added. But although a really good film, it wraps up Jurassic World trilogy as a whole, and we can and basically we can experiment with the Jurassic Park universe with the dinosaurs now being all free. They're all in peace at Biosyn Sanctuary. Lewis Dodson is finally dead. Good riddance. But although, really good film. The acting is great. Nostalgia is there. Fan service is there. The story is great. There's a lot of action in it. A lot of scary moments. A lot of good moments. And there's some... it's right there. But if I wanted to watch Jurassic World Dominion 2... I would watch the extended edition because that's more of a film. But anyways, that is pretty much Jurassic World Dominion and the Jurassic World trilogy. That was fun. So if you did enjoy this video, check out my Jurassic World 2015 movie review and my Fallen Kingdom movie review. They're on the channel. Also check out my Jurassic Park trilogy movies, reviews, they're there, heaps of them. But anyways, if you did enjoy the video, click the like button, click the notification bell, and click the, well, subscribe button to become a Team 13. It helps out the channel a lot, and if you subscribe, you get goody content like that. You click that notification bell, you get updated when I uploaded a new dabbing video. I just dabbed on camera. I don't know why. But anyways, that's another video made, and that is Landon 13 signing off for now. Bye bye.